Hey YouTube friends, hope you're doing well. In this video, I will talk about replacing processed sugars with more healthier options. Constantly, we're always been told to stay away from sugar and that sugar can be more addictive than cocaine. The thing is, but what type of sugar should we actually be eating? So I will address this question in this video. When you want to add a bit of sweetness to something you are eating or drinking, you may want to think twice about the sweetener you're using. Most people consume too much refined sugar in the form of white sugar and high fructose corn syrup. These common sweeteners are commonly added to sugary cereals, sweet snacks, drinks, and desserts. While they can be tasty, eating too much added sugar can have a negative impact on your health. I visited the doctor today and he said that my sugar level was too high. So I came home and moved it down to a lower shelf. Hope you get that one. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done that already. There is a link between diet and high and added sugar, medical conditions like heart diseases, diabetes, obesity, and fatty liver diseases. Processed refined white sugar are commonly the reason why we develop these illnesses. Enjoying treats with some added sugars once in a while is okay, but limiting your total sugary intake is a great way to reduce your risk of these conditions and improve your overall health. If you want to reduce your intake of common refined sweeteners like white sugar and processed sugars, there are always options available. Some of these alternatives contain 0 to very low calories. They still have the sweet taste that we enjoy and like, while at the same time promoting our health. Here is a list of alternatives of refined sugars you could use. You could always get guidance and remedy for health challenges or goals via online coaching. Sign up in the link down below. Now, back to the topic. What do bees use to style their hair? A honeycomb. A honey contains small amounts of vitamins and minerals, as well as a substantial amount of plant compounds that provides anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. These types of plant compounds and honey differs based on the type of bees that made the honey and the flowers the bees was gathering pollen from. Compounds found in honey, such as polyphenol, may be able to help reduce inflammation in the body. In addition, honey has a slightly lower glycemic index than regular table sugar. This suggests that it could be a healthy alternative to refined sugar. If you choose to consume honey, it is best to do so in moderation because honey is still loaded with a lot of calories. Number 2, white sugar and processed sugars alternatives. Stevia. Stevia is an all-natural sweetener, also called candy leaf, which is originated from the South American region. Stevia contains no calories and is up to 450 times sweeter than sugar, yet may have a slightly similar taste to sugar. According to research done by both in human and in animals, swapping out white sugar for stevia may even prevent weight gain and also lessen blood sugar levels. Moving on, have you ever tried dates? Dates are a sweet, chewy, flavorful alternative to refined sugars and offers various health benefits. Eating dates provides your body with fiber, potassium, magnesium, manganese, vitamin B6, carotenoids, and polyphenols antioxidants, making them a nutritious sweetener for energy bars, cakes, and cookies. But also, you can even just take the date and eat it just like that. So you don't need to add it to anything else to actually enjoy a singular date. Ideally, if you'll have 4 dates per day, that could help you in your management of processed sugars. In addition, blending dates creates a tasty base for homemade nut milk and smoothies, and a paste can be made from dates to replace refined sugars. Plus, you can add this paste into whatever you want to sweeten. Studies have shown that dates don't significantly increase blood sugar levels, even amongst people with diabetes. In a 16-week study of 100 people with type 2 diabetes, those who consumed 3 dates daily had reductions in total and bad cholesterol, while the amount of blood sugar levels remained unchanged. That's amazing. Replacing sugar with applesauce or mashed fruits like bananas is a smart way to decrease intake of refined sugar. This can be done and added in cakes, cookies, muffin, and bread. All fruits contain nutrients and have associated benefits. For instance, mashed banana contains folate, manganese, magnesium, and vitamin B6 and C. All these vitamins are very crucial for your body, and your body requires them daily to function properly and ideally. As you already know, fruits has many health benefits, which includes diminish the risk of developing chronic illness and lower the possibilities of death from all causes compared to refined sugar. If buying applesauce or other pureed fruits from a store, be sure to find unsweetened products with no added sugar. What did the maple syrup farmer says when he saw a good-looking maple tree? I would tap that. Maple syrup is a thick, sweet liquid produced by boiling the sap of maple trees. Maple syrup has some minerals such as calcium, potassium, iron, zinc, and manganese, along with lignans and coumarins, which has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Even though maple syrup may have a few health benefits, it is still very high in sugar and has a lower glycemic index than standard sugar alone. So it should be consumed in moderation. And now for my favorite sugar alternative of all times, sugarcane. 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 For me growing up, whenever my father would travel, on his return, he'd make sure to bring me a gallon of sugarcane molasses. I don't know if you know what sugar molasses is, but for me, this is the best sweetener ever. Yeah, it is. This was one of the things I'd always look forward to and love those times whenever my father would bring me this molasses. The first thing I would do is pour some into my hand and then, lick it, and then keep going, lick, and keep going until I just can't go no more. But for sure, come to think of it, rather than candy, that's the type of sugar that I always like. Compared to candy, cakes, and other type of sweetened food base, cane molasses has been the go-to for me. I would go to the store and get these bread that are made like a croissant, but it's bread, not a croissant. It's in the form of a croissant. In croissant, you have two pointy ends. So I'll take one pointy end off, I'll take it off, and then I'll put my finger inside and then make an opening through it, and then take the molasses and pour it in, close the top, and then enjoy this sweet molasses bread. These were good times. But anyway, another thing I'll do is take the molasses and add it to my lime juice. Love these times. If you don't know what molasses is, let me tell you what it is. Basically, molasses is a thick syrup-like liquid that is brownish in color. It is typically made by boiling either sugarcane or sugar beet juice. It contains a few vitamins and minerals, as well as some antioxidants, and it is a good source of iron, potassium, and calcium, which are important for your health. Although it is a healthier alternative to refined sugar, it is still a form of sugar, so it should be consumed in moderation. The key point to remember from this video is eating a lot of sugar has been associated with an increased danger of developing certain illnesses and can be detrimental to your well-being. Eating a lot of added sugar is linked to increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, fatty liver. Did you know that? You know that, right? Also known to damage oral health, as it can feed bad bacteria in the mouth and cause cavities and gum diseases. Eating less sugar means going to the dentist less often, or going to the dentist just for a cleanup, just for a checkup. So which means no need for complicated operations. Swapping out refined sugars with a few of these sweeteners mentioned here could help you reduce your consumption of processed sugars. That's the plans. Nevertheless, rather than concentrating on just one ingredient like sugar, you should also be paying more attention to your overall diet. To be in the best health state, it is a good idea to consume mostly whole food, nutritious foods such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, fish, and indulge yourself in sugary treats with control. With control. Take it easy. By the way, what's your favorite sugar? Do you have a story of someone who always makes sure to bring you something you really love to eat, or otherwise? Share this with me. I'm curious to read your comments below. Anyways, that's it for today. Hit the subscribe and like button so you won't miss a stable, healthy solution you can steadily appreciate. Remember, leading long-lasting, healthy lives is priceless. We could find your solution together through health coaching. Link down below. Ask your health-related question there also. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.